What is up guys, it's Fred from Influencer Unchained. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to find winning tried and true digital products and then how to create your own very easily and then finally list them onto your very own online store. And not only that, but everything that I set up today will be carried forward into an online business that I will attempt to scale for our community project in which all the proceeds will go to charity.
You always left me satisfied and smiling.
Now, in case you have not seen my previous video in which I described the exact plan and how you can actually easily contribute as well, be sure to check it out in the link in the description box below.
Just do it!
Now, before we get started though, be sure to quickly smash the like button as it really does help out me and my channel, and also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more cutting edge videos about making money online and digital entrepreneurship just like this one. Plus, you can check out my investing channel as well. And with that, let's get started with the video. So first of all, as I've just mentioned, if you want to learn all about our new community business that I'm starting for mental health awareness, where again, all the proceeds will go towards a charity called NAMI, or the National Alliance on Mental Health Illness, be sure to check out this video that I also have linked in the description box, where I explain my exact online business plan that you can also perhaps apply to your own online business or social media presence. And plus, I'm also running a giveaway for 3 winners of PayPal money that should run for a few more days, so don't miss out on that as well.
I love gold!
Anyway, for today's method, and to again springboard off of my previous video in which I actually set up this Instagram page called Means for Mental Health, and the plan to actually monetize this is through this link here and also through calls to actions in my various posts. For example, if I open up one of these, and I usually do two-page posts where on my first page I'll have a meme, and then the second page will be a call to action to either follow my page and turn on notifications to help you get more traffic, or in the future or in the near future I'll actually set up call to actions on my post to actually check out my online store as well, which will be within this Linktree link, on which I also have 3 links here already set up, and my 4th link will indeed be our merch store.
Of course!
But before we actually get to setting up our store, let's first identify and create some tried and true and winning products for it. And for that, the first website I'm going to use is called bookbolt.io, which not only has some free tools for us to very easily generate and create things like ebooks and other types of digital products to sell, but also comes with its own keyword and trend research tools. Now, because we're running a mental health and meme related Instagram page, it would be ideal to create products that are obviously related to it, right? And fortunately with BookBolt, they actually have so many different types of book templates that they also have ones that are suitable for our page here. For example, if I actually open up, if you go to resources up at the top here and go to Interior Wizard, and there's also Interior PDF Combiner Pro, which we'll get to later. But first, if we go to the Interior Wizard, which is completely free by the way, you can see all the different templates that they have for generating book interiors. So for example, if I actually scroll up a bit, we can see that they have blank pages as well as notebook pages, which you can generate as many pages as you want, and you can even customize the dimensions of your book. Usually we do 6 by 9 inches. And then for example, if I scroll down for say mental health, these mood trackers tend to work really well. For example, if I open up one of these, let's do the mood tracker, this template here. You can see that this one, the way this works is it has, at the top here, it has J through D, which is January through December, the 12 months, and then 1 through 31 right here. So it's got this whole year for somebody to plan out or to track their mood with different colors, right? On the right side, we have like the key or the legend where people can color in different colors to represent different emotions. And then on the left side here, they can actually color in, shade in what emotions they feel for the day to sort of track their mood, right, as the name implies.
I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do.
Now, because this template here already covers 1 year's worth of mood tracking, that means people are not going to need multiple pages in their book, right? In all likelihood, they're probably just going to need 1 page. And so my idea was to use, for our PDF book, I'm actually just going to have 1 page here, and then perhaps have either 1 or multiple pages of this page here, where this is also from BookBolt, where I actually had to scroll down to find it. But anyway, it's from one of these templates. It's actually, as you can see here, a sort of gratitude journal, which I think goes really well with the mood tracker to include into one nice little booklet for people to document their, practice gratitude as well as document their mood to support and for better mental health. And also because I currently plan to make this a printable ebook as opposed to having something like Amazon KDP fulfill the book for you by them printing it out for people, this will just be a digital download for people to then just print out their own pages. And so I don't actually have to include that many pages in the ebook because people can just print out as many pages as they want, right? Alright, and with that, we're pretty much set with the interior of our printable ebook. To create it, again, you can go to BookBolt, and instead of the interior wizard itself, to actually have combinations of different types of pages, you want to do the interior PDF Combiner Pro, which is the third link. Alright, and here you can see I have it opened up, and the first page and the last page will actually be reserved for the cover, or if you're just doing an ebook, you don't even necessarily have to have a back cover. But anyhow, let's do our body first, which is the interior. And as you can see, I already have page 2, which is the first page on the inside, set up as our mood tracker. And then from page 3 and onwards, I'm gonna do the the gratitude journal. So I'm just gonna scroll down to find it, and as simple as that, we've already set up the interior of our printable mood tracker plus gratitude journal. And the next step would be to customize our cover, which actually have a way to find some of the winning best-selling cover designs that are already online through, again, BookBolt, which besides their free tools that I just showed you, they also have, if you actually create an account and log in, they actually have a bunch of other tools to help you. And they have a free trial for this, which you can just use, and just, for the duration of your trial, you can just do a bunch of this keyword research and also design research. Or if you want to actually eventually upgrade to a paid account, if you actually use the exclusive coupon code for my viewers and subscribers, Influencer Unchained, you'll actually get 20% off your purchase.
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
And to show you this very useful feature of BookBolt, first of all, what I did was go to the products tab on the left, and then up at the top, I searched up gratitude journal. And what this does is it shows you some of the best sellers related to the keyword right on Amazon, which obviously is very popular and also very competitive, which means that many of these products are indeed ones that are basically the best of the best, and that they work, right? For example, if I just scroll through these, we have ones that have over 1,000 ratings. This one has almost 3,000 ratings with almost 5 stars, like 4.5 stars or so. And some of these covers we can definitely consider, and you can even open up the listing itself to find some of them actually show you what the interior looks like. So for instance, if I actually open up the one for the second one, which I actually quite like the cover of, so I'm considering this. Anyhow, if I open up the Amazon listing here, we can see that the interior looks like this, which is a little bit similar to what we have for our gratitude journal portion of our ebook as well, which is great. And so this is definitely a potential template that we can use to create something similar to for our own book cover and even the interior, right? Which we actually already have, so we don't necessarily have to worry about. But if I actually go back to BookBolt, we can see that there are a ton of other types of winning designs or best-selling designs that are on this list. For example, this one, I'm not going to read it out loud, but this seems to be a really good one that I'm probably going to include on my, or a similar one on my store soon. And then if I just scroll through, there's just a couple more. This one's actually simple, has 25 ratings, so it might not be necessarily that popular, but you should kind of get the gist of how this method works, right? And if I just scroll through just a bit, I do think that this one is quite good as well, so I can definitely consider this for a cover, and it's quite simple to make with canva.com, which will be the website of choice for me to design these book covers because they already have a bunch of templates for us to work with that we can further customize. By the way, when you're creating your ebook cover on Canva, and if you use BookBolt like I just did to generate your interior, just make sure that the dimensions of your pages are actually exactly the same between the two platforms. For example, on BookBolt, if you look at the bottom left, let me actually move myself. I'm actually going to set the dimensions to 6:9, which is sort of standard, but it doesn't matter as much for digital downloads, but I'm just going to set it at 6:9 anyway. And then for Canva, when I'm designing my cover, you can either click on create a design on the top right to then specify the dimensions. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of lagging out for me, but yeah, here it is. I can click on custom dimensions and then switch pixels to inches, and then change it to 6 times 9 right here, and then select create a design. Alternatively, if you have Canva Pro, I'm not sure if you can do this with a free account, but what you can do is go to the top left and then select resize, which is what I actually did. So I just selected a template, this template right here from Canva, and then I actually resized it to 6:9 inches. Okay, so I can just punch it in here, change it to inches, and just click resize, and it'll give me the correct dimensions.
It'll be easy as 1, 2.
And now to do a book cover similar in design to any of these ones we find on Bookbolt, such as this one, or perhaps this one right here, or maybe I'll do both. But first I think I'll do, let's see, I think I'll go with this because the font is so similar to the one from the template. So I'm just gonna, as you can see, this is all drag and droppable and customizable, and on the left side here I can select elements to add in whatever images they want, especially since I have Canva Pro. So I'm just gonna do that real quick.
2,000 years later.
Alright, with that, I'm done with our design, and it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. And now all I have to do is to go to the top right to download it. So I can click on download, and then this time I want to select, instead of PNG or an image file, you want to do a PDF file, such as PDF print, because this actually gives you a higher definition. So I'm just going to do that and then hit download. And then to put everything together to create our ebook, I can simply go back over to Interior Generator Pro from Bookbolt and upload our cover using the upload tab over here. So you can just drag in the book cover into this space. And then after that, I can just select what I want from this first page, which will be my cover. And then as you can see, my page 2 is actually different from what I've actually shown you before. It's actually another page that I just designed on Google Docs to just explain how to use this ebook. Basically telling people to, print out the pages to use, or as many pages as they want, as well as shade in the different colors for the mood tracker and things like that.
Right.
Anyhow, I can also download this as a PDF by going to File and then Download, and then as PDF right here. And with that, I can again go back over to the Interior Generator Pro for my second page and actually go to the Upload tab first to upload that particular PDF. So now I have two, the cover and then the instructions page. And then now I can just select my cover as my first page, the instructions as the second page, and then for my third page, I have the mood tracker. And finally, for the last page, I have the gratitude journal. And last but not least, once we've customized all of these pages, I can just head to the bottom left. Again, make sure the dimensions are whatever you want, and then just click on download, and then bada bing, bada boom. Here we have our generated printable ebook, which if I just scroll down, we have all these pages, and it's just very nice.
Nice.
Alright, and now that we have our ebook, we can now go ahead and set it up on our own online store. So for that, I'm actually going to use teespring.com, which you may or may not know is one of the most popular ways for especially influencers to sell all sorts of digital products as well as merch. And by the way, the merch will not be digital because it will actually be fulfilled and printed by Teespring themselves and then sent to the customers without you having to actually do anything other than uploading your design and customizing like the price, the description, and things like that. Anyhow, what you want to do is to log in with Teespring, and then once you do, you want to go to your dashboard under stores on the left, as you can see, the tab, and here you can actually click on create a new storefront right over here on the right. And by the way, as you can see here, I already have my own merch store set up for my YouTube channel, which you'll be able to check out using the link below, but I digress. Here we're actually going to be creating a completely new store for our community project Instagram page. So for that, I'm just going to click on create a new storefront right over here. Now, customizing a Teespring storefront is actually very straightforward. All you really have to do is to do your header, which is basically your title and your color scheme. As you can see, I already have it right over here, my title and then my teal color scheme. And then for your banner, you want to perhaps upload one that you design on Canva. So what I'm going to do is I've actually already designed one on Canva, and the dimensions that you need is, as it says here, 1600 pixels by 200 pixels. So this is exactly what it is from Canva. So I can just download this as an image and then just upload it right onto Teespring. And there it is, very nice.
It's nice.
Now I need to click save to go back to the menu. And then as you can see, the last thing that we need to customize is basically, besides the products, which we'll do later, is the about page. Actually, I'm going to check out settings real quick to see, okay, this is pretty much, we don't have to do anything here, I think. Or perhaps you can customize your own URL slug if you want, but I'm just going to leave that for now. And then I'm just going to save again and then go back over to the about page, which is basically the description of your store, as well as your if you have a website you want to link to, or a YouTube channel you want to promote, or things like that. In this case, I'm going to have my Instagram page, which is this meme page that we created, right? So I'm just going to copy up the URL, go back over to, let's see, Teespring right over here, and just paste this into the Instagram row and hit, I can just hit back and then click save or OK to save. And finally, I can just, I need to go to about again to type up my description.
A few moments later.
And with that, we have a short and concise description. I can just hit save to back out, and that is pretty much all we need to do to customize our storefront. So now I can just head back to our dashboard to add our product, or I can just straight up click on this link right here, actually in the middle, to go to the product upload page. And as you can see with their selection, there are actually a ton of different products that you can create and sell on Teespring, such as leggings and joggers and fanny packs even, as well as face masks, which is quite popular right now, obviously. And there are other things like digital products, which is exactly what we need to do. So I'm just going to scroll down to digital products, and actually let's see, I'm just going to click on digital planner right here. This should work. And now in our product creation page, this is also quite straightforward as well. First of all, digital planner has already been specified right here because that's what we selected. And then all you need to do is to upload your actual file over here, your ebook. And then below that, you can also, or I recommend you also upload some images of your actual ebook to give people a preview of what it actually is. And so what I did was, again, I had to actually download image versions of each of the pages of my ebook because they're originally all in PDF file form. So first of all, I went to Canva to download this again as an image, and then for the other pages, I actually let's see, this page, or all three pages actually, including my instructions page, I actually had them separately. I already have them in separate PDF files, right? And so all I need to do is to go to this website here. I actually just googled it, called PDF to image, and then I just uploaded all three PDF files and then just re-downloaded them. This website does the converting for you into images. I just downloaded all three pages as images and then just uploaded them back onto Teespring for my previews.
Get some help.
And that was probably the most complicated step in setting up your product, which isn't really that bad either. So anyway, besides that, all you need to do is to have your title. I have printable gratitude journal because this is actually capped at 40 characters, so I couldn't actually fit in mood tracker as well. So I actually included that in the description instead. So I just wrote this short sentence describing what this product is, and then visibility set to public. Obviously, add this product to an existing store. Let me actually first move myself. There you go. So here I want to select the actual store, the correct store I want to list this to, not my Influencer Unchained YouTube store, which I perhaps could add it to as well. But anyway, this is more relevant to our mental health page, obviously. And then as for who made it, well, I made it. Or I guess, you know, we made it. And then for the price, I set it pretty cheap for now, at $1.99 USD. It also shows me the profit per sale, which is $1.39. However they calculate it, that is nice. And then with that, I can just hit publish to make this listing go live on our store. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our beautiful ebook, which also has these preview pages, as you can see. Oh, this cover looks so nice. Anyway, this is also, as you'll see on our store, this is actually what the storefront currently looks like. So I'm probably going to change up the header here to a actual designed one using Canva. But before that, let me actually show you our Linktree page as well, which I also updated to include our merch store link. Very cool. Which is obviously linked from our Instagram page, which will be how we monetize this page. And by the way, all the proceeds will go to charity, so definitely go and follow this page if you haven't done so already. Share the posts as they come out. I actually post there daily, more than once daily in fact. A lot of dank memes and funny ones. Go ahead and share this with your friends and family to help our business thrive and get more traffic organically to this link here, to our merch store to purchase our stuff. And besides doing this digital product or different digital products as well, I'm also going to be designing merch. So stay tuned on my channel for when I actually upload different merch designs for you to vote on some of the best ones to upload onto our store.
Of course!
By the way, before we go, I just want to quickly show you how to also find winning designs for merch, such as t-shirts, caps, mugs, face masks, you name it. For that, you can use a website called Merch Informer, which also has a free trial, so you could definitely just use the free trial to find a bunch of designs and create them all in a batch and just upload them onto your Teespring store. And the way this works is actually extremely similar to BookBolt, which we used earlier, because they actually come from the same company, I believe. They're actually associated. So for example, example, on BookBolt, we have the products tab to find our winning cover designs, the most popular cover designs on Amazon. In the same way, Merch Informer has their product search tab where if I, for example, type in mental health, I'll find some of the most popular t-shirts that are selling on Merch by Amazon. And besides this, there's some other useful tools as well, such as the Merch Hunter. For example, I can type in mental health and it'll show us some of these designs, which are some of the similar ones or the same ones from here, which sort of tells us that these are indeed the most popular. Anyhow, you can actually check out the description as well, the title and everything, even pricing. You can sort of use that for reference. And finally, another really useful tool is there. Let's see. What is it called again? It's called the Trend Hunter. Let me actually move my webcam. So at the bottom left, you can see this Trend Hunter, which actually shows you some of the more recently popping off designs on Merch by Amazon, which will actually allow you to perhaps identify trends before or as they come, right? For example, we have the Biden-Harris t-shirt here because they're about to be inaugurated. So this shirt is obviously very popular, but some other really cool shirts that are not necessarily related to mental health, but could actually be still relevant to our store would be something like this one on the far right that says "You're on mute." I actually really like this one, and it's exploding in popularity lately. So I will definitely, or I may very well create a shirt similar to this one, or different types of merch, even a face mask. That would be really nice, I think, with this type of design, and upload that onto our merch store as well. Anyhow, again, stay tuned to my YouTube channel so that I actually post updates as to what types of merch designs I'm actually considering, and I'll actually have you guys vote on your favorite ones, and the best ones will be the ones, the cream of the crop will be the ones we upload onto our merch store for sale. And that is pretty much all I wanted to share with you in today's video. Remember, there are still a couple of days left in the giveaway in my previous video, so definitely check that out, as well as for my business plan for building our community online business. Also, I have a free YouTube ebook that you can check out as well if you're interested in turning your hobby or whatever it is into a profitable or even a full-time hustle with YouTube. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it or found it helpful, and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more cutting edge videos about making money online and digital entrepreneurship just like this one. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Peace.